Right, students, good evening. Right, students who are in the online, am I audible? So confirm it once. Fine. So let us move to the further. So few minutes late because of some small mic issue. So let me move to the further discussion. So last class we started concept called what? Modules. What is the purpose of functions? Purpose of functions is to convert, to perform the certain operation, and we can able to reuse that function in the same program, but not able to reuse in other programs. Okay, right. To reuse it in other programs, what we must use? Modules. So what is the definition of module? Module is a collection of functions, come on, variables and classes. Okay, if you look at that last class part of it, if we come to the last part of it, which is very important, see students, and in this I gave introduction to modules and types of modules. How many types of modules? Two types. One is predefined and programmer defined. Predefined and programmer defined. So predefined modules are developed by language developers. They are available in where? Python API, whose role is to deal with what? Universal requirements. So these are various modules we have used it, and we are going to use it in the further sessions in the class. Okay. And programmer defined modules are those which are developed by you people. That is called programmers. You will develop. You will be making them available in where? Python project, and whose role is to deal with common requirements. Okay, students. Fine. At the same time, we went for some small example also in the class. So first program we went for certain program here, and see that calculation.py is called one small file name. Under that there is a function, under that there is another function. Two types of functions are there. I can reuse it in the same program, right or not? I can reuse it in the same program, but I can't reuse the same programs in other programs by default. So if I want to carry certain things from one location to another location, as general life we are using vehicles, right or not? To carry this type of functions from one program to another program, definitely we must use modules concept. Very regularly asking question, modules purpose is to reuse the functions of one program into another program. I must use modules. Okay, and this calculations.py is called what name? File name, and acts as what name? Module name. So dear students, these are present into the calculation module. So if there is another person, if there is a person called what? One more person, that is a programmer one. If programmer one want to use this part of what? Which program they want to use it? They want to call the program called what? Sub OP of 500, 10, which is known as what here? Function call. Which one? So let us save this code once more. Let us save this code. Yesterday's class I was executed already. Already I was executed. E colon, say KVR, Python 4 PM. Yes, students, there I have models. Okay. Now py, I say programmer1.py. You will get the error. Of course, I need to save it. Of course, I did not save it. You see that error. I did not save that. Okay. Name sub OP is not defined. Where it is not defined? In this program, it is not defined. But where it was defined? Where it was defined? Come on, open your mouth. It was defined into some other program name. What is it name? What is it? That is acting as what name? So that module name contains two functions are there. You import that. You import that. How to import? Import calculations. Yes, C. I will explain that syntax for you. What is that C? Alias name. What is that C is called? Alias name. What is that C is called? Alias name. How do you call it now? C dot sub OP. C dot sub OP. Because such a big module name, I don't want to write it. You can write it calculations.py. Who will waste the time of just typing like that? So I will say C dot what? Sub OP. So just execute it. You will get the answer. Of course, spelling mistake might be taken place. You see, calculation, that is called. What is this I used here? Calculations. So you see, guys, see that how easy it is. Getting the answer or not? Fine. So tell me, defining the programmer defined module is easy or difficult? Easy. How do you define? One more example you see. Today I'm going for very important. Python info is called one more type of file name, which contains a father of Python name and then Python company, Python country name, and then pi value. These are called variables present in which file name? Python info dot file name, and acts as what name? Very good. Coming to that, other person, programmer to want to use that. So what he is doing, he just remove that and try to use, my dear students. So just trying to call this part Python info.pc name, Python info.pi. So just trying to call like this. Execute, my dear students. 2.py. I got an error. Pf name error. So I will get all these things as errors, right or not? I will get all these things as errors. Error name, all these things as errors. So I cannot call like this because these variables birth is not there in this program. These variables are already there in the previous program. So far up to previous classes, we used to do in the same program. We used to execute one program only, but we are going to share our information between two programs. So two programs, if I want to share it, what is the shareable component here? Module is a shareable component between two programs. So I'm going to say, this is the file name. Access which name? So how do I access this variable name? Python info.pf name, Python info.pc name, Python info.py, pi. Like that I need to do it. Okay, students. So do what should I say? Come on. Import. Come on. Python info as what? P. As P, as K, whatever, your name, I will write your name. K dot, I say K dot. If I don't write K dot, you will get error. PI error will come. PI error. Name I got it, country name I got it. PI I did not get it. So very simple, students. And see that I got the answer here. All these details are getting. So ultimately, it's really a good kind of programming. Python programming inspired from functional programming, module programming. This is nothing but like this. And the next is called object-oriented programming also we are going to see. So come on, all the stuff here. I'm going to say Python info is called one type of module name. I'm aliasing with what? K. So I'm calling that K dot. I'm going to say. I hope that you are understanding what is the meaning of this entire thing. So ultimately, I'm going to give the conclusion here. Programmer defined modules defining is important. In this place, see students, here my module name contains what here? Functions are there. Here my module name contains what? Variable names is there. Inside the module, who are the people present? Functions plus variable names. Functions plus, right. For my satisfaction, tell me what is the definition of module, everybody? The purpose of definition of a module is a collection of classes. So even if you define your own module, inside of it, who will present? Plus what? Yes. Now I am going to introduce development of programmer defined modules. Now I am going to say the beautiful example I am going to introduce. Development of which one? Programmer defined modules. Programmer defined modules, also called as user defined modules. So people will ask in interview point of view, how do you define custom defined modules? Nothing but what? Programmer defined modules. Okay, students? Right. To develop, come on, all of you, try to help me. To develop which modules? programmer defined modules, we must follow, we must use the, you must use the following steps. We must use the following steps. What are those steps, sir? Step number 1, please. Step number 1, all of you should say step number 1. Tell me, define programmer defined functions. Programmer defined functions. First one. Okay, na? Step number 2, what? Come on, ma. Define programmer defined variable names. Programmer defined variable names, or simply what? Variable names. Define what? Variable names. That is which variable names? Yes, global variable names. Can I reuse the local variables? No. I can reuse by returning all those values. Formal parameters also I cannot go into use it in other place. Okay, global variables. Next step number 3 is what? Define what? Classes. Define classes. That is nothing but purely, what is this now? You know, OOPS related features we are following. OOPS principles we will follow. When I go to OOPS principles, that is called one different heaven. Modules with OOPS, I will explain. This is modules with what I am talking? Functions I am talking. I defined one class in one program. I want to use that class into next program I want to use it. How can I use it one class in different programs? Only through what? Modules. Understanding my point? So if I want to use any class from one program to another program, the component is called what? Modules. So don't worry about these classes. Okay, all the above code. So to develop programmer defined modules, we must use the following steps. Define the programmer defined function, define the variable names, and define the function names in where? In an IDE, and save them on some file name with an extension .py. Understand? .py. Example, if I ticket file name dot what? Py. Okay. So I am writing internally. Once we consider a file name .py as what name? Module name. Python execution environment creates a folder automatically on the name of what? Yes, I forget. Underscore PyCache underscore. It is a folder name or not? And it contains forget already, file name dot cpython -310.pyc. Okay. In other way, I say like this: underscore PYCACHE underscore. It is called one folder name, students. Under this folder name, who is present? It is going to contain like this: file name one dot like this, file name one dot like this, file name two dot like this. These are all called various modules or not? File name two dot. So on, I can say what is this now? File name n dot, file name n dot, PYC. What is that PYC stands for, ma? Is a compiled code or not? Such a compiled code I can use everywhere else in my Python projects. Okay, na? So I can say these are acting as a module name because this folder is internally providing some internal services to be able to use it in different programs. So we are not creating this folder automatically. Automatically, this folder is created by Python execution environment. Automatically, it will create and contains this folder. Inside the folder, file name .cpython.t310.pyc. This is going to contain inside of it. I hope you people are understanding this. So coming to the execution part of it, if I take the execution part of it, define the programmer defined function, define the global variable names, define the classes. In our program, if you look at calculation.py, define the programmer defined functions, define the variable names, save it on some file name with an extension .py, with an extension .py. The moment when I started using as a module names, internally what is creating UC, internally what is creating UC. In this place, I am having 4 p.m. In this place, modules __ pycache. Under this, you see calculation.cpython-310, Python info.cpython-310. They are going to be treated as what, students? Python compiled Python file. That is a PYC. PYC, that PY and then what? C, compiled version it is called. Compiled version of Python contains what code? Byte code. Who will understand the byte code? PVM converts into what? Native understanding format of OS. Already explained, na? Yes. So you are remembering that? Fine. So coming to this point of it, these are the steps for development of programmer defined functions. Now I will go for the another example. See this example. This is defined. This is defined. And I want to use one more example where I can take some of the variables and I will take it. Shall I take that? Now, I would like to take it something like this. Next example, I will go for it. Before the example, let me confirm from the online students. Students in the online, are you understanding? So, last students, understand the class. Listen. So, Charan, okay, you understand? Fine. Thank you, Charan. So, okay, very good. Now let me go to the further discussion. Now I will go to the next example. Let us follow me carefully. So I'm going to take one example here. So let us take it as circle.py. Understand me? Circle.py. What is circle.py? Come on, students. File name. Okay. There I am taking pi is equal to 3.14. I will take it DEF. Area. I will take it as area. Now I am taking what? R is equal to float of. Carefully understand. Input of. Enter. Enter. Enter radius. Enter radius. Fine. Enter radius. Okay. Next, I will take it as what? Area of circle is equal to pi into r to r star 2. Print of, what is this, ma? Area of circle is equal to dot format of AC. Dot format of AC. Now I will take one more type of function, students. What is the function name? I am taking here perimeter. I will take perimeter or circumference also we can call. This is a radius for calculating area. For area of what? Of circle. This is for what? Perimeter of circle. Enter the radius for what? Perimeter of circle. I say here perimeter. Okay. Then for perimeter of circle. So what is this logic, please? 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Okay. Then what is this, ma? Perimeter of what? Circle. Of what I say? PC. Perimeter of circle is PC. What I am trying to answer this question is, in this case, this is called what, ma? Variable. Which variable it is? Global variable. And then this is called the function. Which function it is? Programmer defined function. Programmer defined function. And this is second one is also called programmer defined function. Programmer defined function. Okay. Yeah. So let us save this question. This area and this perimeter, I want to use everywhere else in my project. Because I defined once, this is common for many of my students, I defined once. And pi value I'm giving for supplying other kind of programming logics also. Let us save this circle.py is called what name? File name. And come on students, treated as what name? So that's why every file name is considered as one type of what name? So save it, my dear students, here, circle.py, go to that. Now I am executing. Will it execute? Circle.py, will it execute? Will it execute or not? No. Why? Why it won't execute, students? Because there is no function call. There is no function call. So need to have the function call. Need to have the function call. Okay. So need to have the function call. I am not going to call it. I defined for your purpose. So I will go to where? Come on, students. I say Python. Who is this? Programmer 3.py. Programmer 3.py. Say now. Area I said. Just one function I am calling. If I call that, immediately you understand. No confusion, no kind of buttifying the subject. Function call. Once you say programmer 3.py, save this code, programmer 3.py, error will come. Yes, students. See that programmer 3, error is coming. Name error is coming. That is nothing but area is not defined. In which program it is not defined? Programmer 3.py, it is not defined. But where it was defined in? It was defined in circle.py. Treated as what? Do you know how to use it in another place? Yes. So we are using today to reuse the function of one module into another program. I am using which technique? Import. Module is okay. It is ready. So what I should do? Import. What is it? Circle. See this circle what we have here. See this circle what we have here. See this circle. Now I am writing what I am writing here. Circle dot. Try to understand here. Enter the radius for area of circle. Say 1.2. I got the output. And don't try to get any tension when you have this type of color. Already this circle is a name which you already gave. And this is only treated as this kind of color. If you have any suspension or any kind of dilemma is there, you go for changing into what? Circle. Some name you add it. So you can take that kind of things here. So I can take without import, even though you treat it as a module, without import, can you use it? No. So circle I am using. So how I am using circle? Import circle. So I need to learn what is import or not. What is import? It is a keyword used for referring functions, variables, classes of one module into my current program. If I don't use import, am I able to use my area here? See, I am writing circle.area. You see, execute. It is giving error. First of all, what is circle? See, name error. Circle is not defined. I am just using the module name. Only using module name is enough, huh? No, I should do what? Import. Compulsory, you need to write what? Import. Then you execute. I got it. I will enter 4.5. I got the result. It's not only this one. I can call it as what, my dear students? Perimeter also you can call. You can call the perimeter also. You see, enter the radius for that. I say 2. I got like this. It's not only that. I will print off what I am saying. PI, variable name I am calling. Pi is called what? Variable name. How I am calling with respect to my module name. See students, it is very simple. 3.14. Easy or difficult? Huh? So what is the use of import? The use of import statement is to refer to access the functions and variables of a module without using Without using import, we cannot access the variable names and functions. Okay, now? So what is our next topic now? I will call it circle. Not only this syntax, I can say from circle, see students, from circle, import what? Star. Actually, star is not recommended to you, just I am showing you. That time I need not write circle dot. I say what? PI directly. I can write PI directly. I can write something like what? Area. I can write something like what? Perimeter. Without the module name, I can access. Beautiful. Say that P 3.14, 1.3, and 3.4. I got the total outputs. Easy or difficult? Come on. Dead easy. So now I'm going to tell you number of techniques used to reuse modules. How many techniques are there? First technique, see on the line number 2. From import. From one more technique, import. You just go back, import a circle. How many techniques? What is first one? Import. Import technique, import statement technique. One more is what? From import. How many techniques are there to reuse my modules? 2 techniques. One is what? Import statement. Second one is from import statement. With import statement, what I am doing? Circle dot variable name, circle dot function name. Whenever I say from import, I will access directly. I will access. Come on. Next I am going for, come on here. I am going to write it. Very, very simple, students. I am writing there. Number of approaches. Number of approaches. Number of approaches to reuse. Number of approaches to reuse the modules. To reuse the modules. How simple it is? Come on. How many techniques? 2 techniques. To access the function names. To access the function names. What is next? Variable names and what? Class names of what? Modules. We have 2 approaches. 2 approaches. In Python, we have 2 approaches. They are, I am writing, they are, first one I am going to say, students, how simple it is. First one I am going to say, by using which statement? Import statement. Next one is called what? By using from import statement. Clear? First of all, topic heading is clear. Topic heading is clear. Yes. Simple. By using import statement and by using what? From import statement. First one I want to talk about what? By using import statement. Okay. So what is import, ma? What is import? I would like to go for import. What is import? It is a keyword. Here, one by one I will write it. Import is a keyword. Import is a keyword. Okay. Very good. What is the use of import statement? The purpose of which statement? Import statement is that to access the variable names, comma, what names? Function names and class names in the current Python program. In the current Python program. Okay, na? In the current Python program. So we need this both of them. If you don't have such a type of things, you have to, if you don't have this import statement, even if you write a module name dot variable name, module name dot function name, module name dot class name, you cannot access. So compulsory I have to write what? Import statement is compulsory. Are you getting, ma? Yes. Let us go to once again. I am saying, okay, sir, import circle. Okay, it is imported. What are imported? So many things are imported. And I am writing PI. I am writing one more also. Import to rectangle. I have RECT. There is a PI. What is the PI? PVM will ask. PI you are writing okay, but it is from which module? Is it from circle module? Is it from rectangle module? You have to specify or not? You have to specify. Every variable name must be preceded with what? Module name. In this syntax I am talking about. Are you getting? Yeah. Before going to this explanation, I would like to talk about this thing. So now I am writing syntax one. Syntax one I am going to give you. So I am going to write it. Import statement. This approach I am writing. This approach important, guys. They will ask you the question, what is the difference between first one and second one? And you don't ask me which one you will follow. I will follow any one of it, depends on my requirement. And you will also understand both of them are okay. Whichever you want, I will take it. You will be observing that convenient in the class. Okay now? So come on to the point of it. Syntax one. Syntax one is nothing but what? This approach having 4 syntaxes. 4 syntaxes. That means import statement, I can use it in 4 ways. This approach is having 4 syntaxes. They are, first one I am going to say, first syntax I am going to say. Tell me students, I say here, first syntax I am taking. What is the syntax says? This is called, in the bracket, importing this syntax. What is the syntax is doing? Importing single module name. Importing what name? Single module name. Sir, how to do that, sir? Import module name. Import module name. In our example, you see, import circle. Here in this example, you see, in this example, import calculation. Import calculation, single module. In this example, you see, import Python info. Import Python info. Understanding? Good. Go to that. This is the first example. Second example, if you want examples, if you want, I can take it. What is an example? Import calculation. Calculation. I say import. I say here import Python info. Import. What is that? Circle, like this. This is called one type of syntax. This is called one type of syntax. Second syntax, I want to go for it. What is the second syntax? Rather than wasting my time of 3 lines here, import. What is this now? Importing how many modules? Multiple module names. Multiple? Yes. Tell me students. Import module name 1. Import module name 1. I say module name 1, comma, module name 2, module name 2, so on what? Module name n. Module name n. This is called another syntax number 2. Syntax number 2. How do you write, students? Example. Example I can say, which I am going to show you. Import calculation, comma, Python info, Python info. Yes, next is what, ma? Comma, circle. Understand? Now you go to this place. Here I am writing circle. I will write here what? Circle dot what? PI. Okay, one more I am writing, comma. Which one I am writing? Calculation. How I will write it here? Print of or something like, calculation dot what? Add OP of 2,3. 2,3. Okay. Go to this place. Python programmer 3. 3.14. Sum of 2,3 coming or not? How many modules I am importing in single line? 3 modules. I am not only importing programmer defined. You can import what module also? Predefined module also you can use it. Predefined module also you can use it, right or not? Yes. So coming to the point back, I will use a calendar module also I will introduce. See student, print a dot. What is this now? Calendar dot month of 2022, comma, what month? Current month I want. See that I got the 3.14. This one, March, this is coming like this. Understanding? So which module I am applying? First module, second module, third module I am applying. Understand students? Fine. Coming to the point back, here I am going to say this part, second syntax. And the third syntax is also a very sensitive part of it, very important. See, importing the module names, importing the single module name, importing single module name with alias name. Alias name is nothing but what, ma? Alternative name. For example, here you see programmer 3, import a circle, calculation, like that I am having calendar. I have 3 modules. I don't have the patience to type calculations dot. I don't have that. Calendar, I don't have the patience to write it. Calendar has what? K. What is that? In my program, if I write a calendar 20 times, it's my waste of time. I just write a K dot. It is nothing but your name is bigger. Your parents are calling on the nickname. So here I am going to call it as what, ma? K dot. Okay. Now see that, change your month number, change it as a fourth month, you go for it. See that April is coming, earlier it is coming March here, like this you can do it. What is this K is called? Alias name. Once if we give alias name as K, is it referred by PVM? Suppose you have given an alias name. Okay, now I am writing as what? Calendar. Will it work? Quickly. Will it work or not? No, it will not work because PVM is understanding that calendar as K. Now it is coming. Calendar means what? It already forget because it is taken as what? Yeah. So coming to the point of it, error will come. You see that error. What is that error? Calendar is not defined. Calendar is called what? It is not defined. Whenever I remove, now it is recognizing. Understand, ma? Fine. So coming to the point back, here you see, this is called importing single module name with alias name. Module name as what? Come on. As what? Alias name. Throughout our entire course of action, we will follow this. So I say that alias name. As what? Alias name. Okay? Yes. What is an example, students? Okay. Here I will say not alias name here. As what? See, I can give my name. You can give your own name. Anything you can do it. I say what? C here. Understanding? Yes. So next I will go for what? Easy, you can say. Importing multiple modules with what name? Alias names. All modules has alias name. Ranjan, yes ma, that only I am going for. Importing what modules? Multiple module names with what names? Come on. Piyush, I will tell you ma, Piyush, I will tell you. Colorful output, I will tell you. There is one module is there. What is that? Colorama. Right? Colorama. There is one module is there. Piyush, I will tell you, ma. Don't worry. I will tell you how to give the colorful output. Red color lines, green color lines, whatever lines you want. It is called one module name. I will tell you how to use it. Piyush, are you okay? Right. Take care. We will give you. Right, don't worry. Import multiple module names with what? Alias names. Come on, what is that now? Start with import. What is ma? module name 1, comma, don't write like this, module name 2, so on module name n as m1 comma m2 comma m3. Don't try to write like that. You need to say what? There only you need to say as what? Alias name. Alias name. Okay. Next module name 2 as what? Alias name. Okay. So on. Module name as what? Alias name. Okay, na? Easy. Sir, example. Go to the multiple modules, students. Go to the multiple modules here. Okay. Go to this, how simple it is. Okay, sir. Calculation. There also n is missing, ma. Calculation. Yes. As C. Python info as what? P. Circle as C. P. Some already C is there. If you give C, what will happen? Previous C is forgotten by whom? PVM. PVM will remember only current part of it. It forgets. Or Python is one of the interpreter. It remembers only current line only. Which one is given the preference when you give C? Circle related properties only will call. These properties will not call. That's why you must be careful enough. So I will take it as something like a R. So C and P and R are called what? Alias names for these modules. Are you following, guys? Good. Okay. We are importing. Once you import, I have to call their properties by using what? Suppose you have imported like this. You have imported like this. You have imported like this. Okay, well and good. Now I should do what? I should call this variable names with which module? Circle module is there, calculation module is there, calendar module is there. How do you call it? This variable present in which module? You have to call with respect to module name or not? So whichever property present into whichever module, you have to call that property with that module name. Understand? Fine. Go to the point of it. It is one of the important point. This is an important point I am writing. After importing the module, this is an important point. After importing the module with which statement? Import statement. Okay. After importing the module name with what? Import statement. Then we must access the variable names. And comma what? Function names and what? Class names with respect to what name? Module name. Otherwise, we get what error? Name error. But people will ask you, I am importing, but I am calling the variables and etc. directly. Will it be coming? No. I told you already. Programmatically I am showing. Now only I am showing. I imported, but I am not calling PI. So PVM is asking a question. Programmer, PI belongs to circle module, calculation module, calendar module. It is asking you. See that example 3. See that PI is not defined. It is looking that it is a PI is a current function, current program variable name. Are you following? You say immediately what? Yes, circle.py. Okay, PI answer is coming, but it is called what? Add OP is not defined. Call with respect to what? Calculations as what? C. I will call it as what? C dot. Well. But what is this now? Month is not defined. Go. What is this now? Calendar dot. Say print off. As what? As A. So I say here A dot. Alias names I am giving certain times. So getting, understand? So see this sentence, students, everything is more practical here. I am saying that after importing the module name with import statement, then we must access the variable names and function name and class names of the module of the corresponding of the module with respect to what name? Module name. Otherwise we get what? Name error. Sir, what is the syntax, sir? What is the syntax, sir? Very simple, sir. What is that I have to say? Module name dot what? Variable name you need to write it, or I can also write module name what? Come on. What name? Function name, sir. I say module name dot what name, sir? Class name. Don't worry about the class name. This is related to what? When we are having complete module name. That module name may be having alias name or not. That time, how do you call it? Alias name. Alias name. Alias name of what? Module name. Alias name of module name. Yes. Next is called what? Alias name. Alias name dot what name? Module name. Next, alias name of what? Module, sorry. Of what name? Of module name. Dot variable name, dot function name, dot class name. As I was written in this code, students, you observe it. Here I wrote it. Circle dot py directly I wrote. C dot add with alias name I wrote it. A dot month I wrote with alias name. So everything is more clear. What we tested, we are just plotting here. Understand, students? This is called approach number 1. This is an important part of accessing the belongings of the module. So this is by using which one? This is by using which statement? The students who are in the online, did you understand, students? First one by using import statement. Is it clear? Very good. So students are understanding like anything. Good. So let us go to the next part. Next part I am going to understand. We are going to enter into the next part. See, students, I would like to say this point. Whenever I use this import statement, definitely I am calling either with respect to module name, module name, module name. Or I am writing alias name of module name, alias name of module name, alias name of module name. So somewhere else or the other, some predecessor has to be used or not. Even I'm using alias name as a small letter. I am using small letter dot, some letter dot, some module name dot. I am feeling that it is a waste of time. I am feeling that it is a waste of time. For example, look at my dear students. Print of math dot. Math is a module. SQRT of 23. Once again, I am writing what? Math dot SQRT of 123. Math dot SQRT of 25. How many times I am calling square root? How many times I am writing math dot? Is it not my waste of time? I am calling is a predefined model, but I did not import. See the error? See the error, my dear students? Error. Name math not. What should I do? Import. Come on, students. Import math. Whenever I use import statement, definitely I have to call with respect to math dot. Is it not my waste of time writing math dot? See, I am saying that math of. Understand, students? I may say, okay, sir, as 4 letters, I will say M. M dot. Definitely you are writing M dot. M also I am feeling waste of time. M also feeling waste of time. You see, I got the answer same. Understand? Good. Come on, students. I don't want to write M dot, sir. Please, I want to write it directly, sir. That time you need to say what? Go to the second approach, sir. What is the second approach, sir? From math, this is a module name. Import function name. Only function name. From math module, import which function? Okay, I am using that only. I am using directly. I am accessing without writing the alias name, without writing the module name. From math SQRT. That is another one time it is imported. Every time you are calling math dot math dot math dot. See the answer now. I will change it as what? 49. I will change it 49, for example. See students, see that I got 7.0, etc. I got it. This is called which approach? Second approach. So little advantage is there. When I go to the first advantage, I have tried module name dot or alias name dot. If I want to use the function 20 times I have tried the module name, or 20 times I have tried the alias name. Is it not my waste of time? Instead of that, what should I do, my students? I can say, I want to refer my function name directly without writing my module name, without writing my alias name. Sleeping, stand up. Already, no, all of them are listening. You only looking back. Come here. Come. You are sleeping, huh? Sit down there. Not you. You are listening. You sit down. Sit there only. Sleeping or not? Then they are feeling tension. Sleeping, na? Middle. Sometimes sleeping, sometimes wake up like that. So he is now, see how he is alert. No mask, nothing. One Python is hearing, no mask, nothing. Virus gone. So whenever you feel sleep, come and sit with me. Right. So come to the point of it. Anybody sleeping in the offline, online? Huh? Anybody sleeping in online? No, sir. Very good. No way. Very good. No, sir. Ganesh, are you there? Okay. He's having 100 years. Ganesh Verma is having 100 years. I am about to call. He said, no, sir. Very good. Not at all. Very nice. Good. Come to the point of it. Ganesh Verma is my favorite student every day. Okay. Okay. Come on to the point of it. Now I'm going to say here, I'm calling direct. Which approach this is? So they will ask a direct question. What is the difference between import statement and from import statement? Whenever I import the module with respect to import statement, I have to call the module belongings with respect to module name or with alias name. Whenever I import the module name with the from import approach, I will call the belongings of the module directly. You see, directly here, directly, because I used from import as SQRT. From import as SQRT as a K. I am aliasing the function name also. I am aliasing the function name also. Beautiful syntaxes are there. K and what? K and what? K. I can call like this. See students, I can alias function names also. Generally, I used to alias with what? Only module names. Now I am aliasing what? Function names, variable names, class names also I can alias it. Understand? Huh? Fine. Did you understand the difference? Students, did you understand the difference between the first one? Oh, Rocky, what happens? So Rocky is getting exclamation because of listening. Okay. Are you getting this difference? Go to the part of this. Now see. I will go for the second approach. This second approach, I am going to use it. Coming to the students, I am using second approach by using which approach? From import, from dot import. Okay. Tell me here, what are the keywords, ma? From and what? Import are the keywords. Keywords means, can I assign the values in that variables? You cannot. Beginning, I told in the variables. No keywords to be used as variable names. Beginning, remember it? Yeah. Coming to the point back, here you see, the purpose of import statement is that to access the variable names and function names and class names in the current Python program, even with this also, with respect to what name? Module name. With respect to module name, I am importing and I am calling that with a module name. Since you already understand that, I am writing with what name also? Very good. With alias name. I will take the same thing. I will take the same thing here. You tell me I should do. Say what I do. The purpose of which statement from import statement is that to access the variable names, function names, class names in the current Python program without using module name or I'm importing, but I need not to write what? Module name dot, alias name dot, I need not to write. Understand? So this is the basic and technical difference between what? From by import and then what? From import. Okay, sir. This is containing how many syntaxes here? 4. Here, how many syntaxes are there? 3 are there. This approach contains how many syntaxes, ma? 3 syntaxes are there. Sir, syntax number 1. Syntax number 1. See that? I'll try to take from here. Syntax number 1. Okay. See, ma, I will take it. What is the syntax number 1? Like this. Importing variable names, comma, what names? Function names, and what names? Class names of a single module. Okay, sir. How do you do that, ma? From module name, import, come on, variable names. If you want variable 1, comma, variable 2, so on. Variable 1 dot what? Variable n, comma, come on. Function name 1, so on, what name? Function name, fun name n, comma, what? Class name 1, comma, so on, what, ma? Class name n. So this is called one syntax. See that where it is there? From module name, import. Variables are there, functions are there, function names are there, and class names are there. This is what syntax? Importing variable names, function names, class names of which module? Yes. Come on, student. Example part, you please take it. Go to the programmer 1. Here I am taking what? Tell me. From calculation, import, sub OP. I should not write what? Directly I am accessing. Without module name, without alias name I am using. Confused, huh? No confuse. Execute this, save this program and then execute. This is programmer 1 now. PY programmer 1. Happily result is coming. If you say, see one more time, add OP of 23, 34, error will come. Because I imported what only? Now you are additionally using what? Error will come. See, my dear student, add OP is not. Python is so powerful. It will give you what you import. That's it. Say, go to what, ma? Comma. What is this? Beautiful. Now it is going to give you add OP. Coming or not? Yes. See, this is called one type of syntax. I will take it. Go to your program now. I will take this area. This part I will take it. Go to this line of this explanation. I will take it like this. This is called which syntax? Syntax number 1. Next is called what? Syntax number 2. Easy. What is the syntax number 2? Come on, ma. Syntax number 2. Importing variable names, function names, class names of what modules? As multiple module names. Very simple, student. Import module name, import this part, import module name 1. You cannot write module name 1. We cannot write import like that. We cannot write it. We have to write compulsory module name 1, import variable name, variable 2, like this. You can take it. So instead of writing this syntax, importing the variable names, function names of what module, multiple modules are coming, you need to write once again what? Copy paste. Simple ma. Module name 1, module name 1. Once again, if we go for it, what is the next? From module name 2. You need to take from module name 2. Understand? So you cannot write in import module 1 name 1 comma module 2 comma, import those variables, you cannot. Are you following? So instead of this giving the syntax, of course you can add it as a 4 syntaxes, but this is officially not given. This only available. Importing variable names, function names of what? Module names with what? With alias name. With alias name. Which one is an alias name? Variable names and function names with alias name. Okay, students, come on. From module name, import variable 1. Only variables I will write it. Only variables. Say variables. Variables. With what name? Alias name. With alias name. Next is called what? Function names. Function names with what? Alias names. With alias names. Function names. With alias names. Alias names. With as a. As na? As. Here also I am writing as. Comma. What I will write? Class name. Class name. As what name? Class names. As alias names. As alias names. I hope you are understanding. Previously also with the normal I used as, I need to say. As students, not with ma. As alias names. Here also what? As alias names. Right. So coming to the point back, here I would like to give you an example. Go to the programmer 1. Go to the programmer 1. Tell me, sub OP as what? SP. 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 As what? AP. AP. Okay. So when I aliased this one, is the sub OP will work? Is add OP will work? No, I should say what here? SP. Suppose I am going for add OP. You see the error. You see the error. Add OP is an error. Name not defined. Beautiful. Go to the place. Simple ma AP. Execute it. I got the answer of like this. Easy or difficult? Easy. So go to one more here. From where? Math. From math. Math is a module. Import what function? Which function? SQRT. As what? Yes. As yes. Come on. Print off. Yes of 625. 625 is nothing but 25.0 or not? Yes. 25.0. Understand? Easy or difficult? Easy. Easy. Difficult, nothing is there. Yes. Import as PI. PI is a one variable. As K. PI is also one variable. Inside of which module? Print of value of PI is equal to comma what? K. Beautiful. K. Printed. Understand, students? Yes. So PI as K, one just a K. So if I write PI, you will get error. You will get error. PI cannot find. It is taken as a local variable of the current program. Do you have local program here? No. It is going to be imported from this place. So I will take it as what? K. So from this place, I will take it as this one. I will take it as this one. So here I'm writing example part. I'm saying here. See that? I'm going to give you this clarity like this. So getting like this. Okay, students, this is called a syntax 2. See ma, in this program, in my programmer 1, how many functions I have? 2 functions are there. 2 functions I am using compulsory here na. 2 functions are there here. I am using 2 functions all together I am using. Is it not my waste of time? Sub OP, yes, add OP like that. I will say what? Star. What is star? All of which module? Simple. At that time it will not work out. You have to write what? Sub OP. Next I have to write what? Add OP. Add OP. Add execute. See students, I got it. Okay, here you are using all. Star I am using, but that time it is not going to use alias names. Here I will say what? PI. PI. This approach is star approach. This approach is not recommended. Why? See, in my case, it is okay. Students, you see, calculation, two functions are there. I am using okay. But math is a function. Math is a module which contains so many functions are there. When you say import star, all of them are available in main memory. Is it not taking unnecessarily more main memory space? Understand? I went to a shop. There is a chocolates are there, 20 chocolates are there, 30 chocolates are there, everything. Will you buy import star from shop? Import star you will say na? Import from shop, import Cadbury silk with nuts. I will take that only. From shop import star. I don't need all of them. I need only certain things. Only that I will buy it. That's why this is not recommended. I am telling in the class, but it is not recommended to use in industry. A module is containing hundreds of functions and thousands of variables, etc. If I say star, all of them are coming into main memory. Main memory space is more. It reflects on the performance of my program. But as a syntax, I need to tell in the class because people will ask you tomorrow, how many syntaxes are there for import statement? 4 syntaxes for import. From import, 3 syntaxes are there. Overall together, modules reusability approaches are how many? 7. Import module name, import module 1, module 2, module n, import module 1 as alias name, import module 1 as alias name, comma, module 2 as alias name, like that. Called what? 4. What is another one? With the from import. From module name, import, variable name, variable 2, function name, function 2, class name, class 2, etc. Third one is what? From module name, import variable name as alias name, function name as alias name, class name as alias name. Third one is what? Import module name. All I want star. Don't use star approach. It is one of the coding standards of Python. Are you okay? Fine. So students in the online, did you understand this? Come on. Understand this part of what I am explaining, students? Yes. Very good. Good. Super clear. Very nice. So, from calculation, import sub OP as SP, add OP of AP, from math, import SQRT as S, PI as K. What is this now? Alias names. And syntax number 3, I will take it. What is the syntax number 3? Importing. Tell me, what are you doing there? Not saying anything, huh? In syntax 3, importing all variable names, I will write a capital letter, all variable names, function names, and class names of module name. How? Star, beginning star. Import, what is this? Module name, import module from import. From module name, import star. Here star represents what, ma? Here star represents a wild character. Wild character. Star means all God. Wild character. And it instructs STRU. And it instructs the PVM to import all variable names all variable names, all variables, and then functions and what? Functions and what? Class names. Class names. That is not recommended, I said. This syntax is not recommended. I will write in the bracket, syntax is not recommended, because if I go to a shop, from shop import star, I will not say. I will buy whatever I want. Which is the best syntax? Syntax number 1, syntax number 2 of from import. Whether you want alias name or you want a direct name, you can do. You can take even all these things also. First 4 syntaxes, if you want, you can take it. Are you comfortable, students? So here I will say here, coming to the point back, this is not recommended, but I'm giving as an example for you here. So here I'm saying that, here go to this place, I'm saying an example part. Why it is not recommended, I told you. So why it is not recommended, ma'am? It is giving the required things plus what? Unrecommended things also coming. It is taking unnecessarily main memory space. This is not recommended because it provides, I will write the reason also. It provides required what? Required variable names, required variables, 1 minute, variables, comma, what next? Functions and what? And classes, and also provides uninterested things. Uninterested things also will be coming. Uninterested variable names, uninterested variables, comma, what these are next? Function names and, come on, class names, and leads to more memory space, and reflects on where? Reflects on execution time. Reflects on what time? Execution time. And it gives low performance. And takes, I can take, and takes, I can write, takes what time? Takes what time? More execution time internally. So read out once again. Here star represents, any spelling mistakes you take care. So represents a wild character. Represents, and it instructs the PVM to import all variables, functions, and class names. This syntax is not recommended because it provides required variables and classes, and also provides uninterested variable names, function names, and class names, and leads to what? More memory space, and takes more execution time. This is the reason for it. Even in C language also, hash include, you are writing some math.h. It will provide all the functions. Even in Java, some of the people, even training division also, import java.util.star entered. That is a waste. We will not use it. We are using static import statement, and then separately we need to say import java.util. You need to take the class name or interface name in Java programming. We should not use .star. It is something like, where do you live? I live in Hyderabad .star. Nobody will catch you. Where are you? In Hyderabad, where are you? House number is what? Street name is what? Colony name is what? You have to specify everything or not? So in Hyderabad, there are so many people are there. Where are you living? You should not say Hyderabad .star. You have to say what? Particular location. Like that, you need to go for what? Variable name with alias name, or variable names, function names, class names, etc. This is comes under second approach. See students, after this point, I would like to say one important point. As I told you, here you see. After, look at, I will say, coming down to this point, after this line is over, after importing, okay, you are importing with star or without star. After importing the module name with what? From which approach? Import statement, from import statement, then after importing the module name with what? From import statement, comma, we must access the variable names and function names and class names of module name directly, understanding, without preceded with module name or what, alias name. I don't write module name dot, I don't write alias name dot, I will write it directly with, I don't write it directly function names. Okay, so with alias name, so you need to take care of that. So I will write what now, I never write module name, I never write what name, module name, I will write a module name. So I need not write this alias name, no case at all. Directly I will access, directly I will access, directly I will access like this. Where is an example, sir? You see the example here. Directly function name, directly function name, directly function name, variable name, everything. I hope that it is clear. I hope that these syntaxes are clear. How many approaches are there to reuse my modules? Two. One is by using import, one more by using from import. Clear or not clear? What is the difference? When I use the first one, I call the module details with the module name dot, alias name dot. When I use a second one for preferring my module name, I will use directly variable name, directly function name, directly class names, without writing what, module name dot, alias name dot. I don't write it. Directly I will use it. Understand, students? So students in the online, did you understand all these things? Fine. Very good. Good. Future Rosam. Okay. Sir, starting. Yes, I will take what is his doubt. I will read out. Whatever I said in the starting, I'll stick on that word, sir. Sir, in starting, you said that you will teach us a lot of modules like calendar. Yeah, I'm going to teach. Who said that I am not going to? Modules now only started, na? Now only started. In my class, I have separate discussion about what? Random. So, future Rosam, not only random, CX underscore Oracle. Whatever I am saying that, MySQL hyphen what? Connector, RE module, threading module, OS module, NumPy module, Pandas module. This is all big modules. There are so sys module, calendar module, time module. So many modules I am going to tell you. Future Rosam, Brahmani. No, just no, ma. I'm remembering that. There is no wrong in asking. You can ask me. No doubt in that. Yes, Brahmani, I will teach you, ma. Calendar module, your answer also written. Yes. When Ganesh Verma is asking the doubt, I will fear a lot. Ganesh Verma, put your doubt, ma. Sir, okay. Yeah, Ganesh Verma means I fear a lot. So there is a concept of what? Flowcharts. Sir, is there a concept of flowchart symbol present in Python like C++? So I am not going to teach the LKG level class because flowchart symbols I am not going to teach. Because flowcharts and all those things, where it is available? Beginning C language, when you are going by taking slate to pencil, one side lace packet. What is that? Bingo. Lace packets are there, no? Lace. Well, that time I will teach that symbols. Rectangle symbol, rhombus symbol, like that. Okay, Ganesh Verma. Right. Good day biscuit packet. What is that? Like that type of thing. Okay. Sir, line number, Piyush, what is there, ma? 78F missing. Okay, 31 line, N is missing. Okay, student, I will see. 78 line, 78 line, random. Okay, what is this from? Okay, very good. Piyush, thank you. So 31 line, N is missing. 31 line N is missing. Import calculation. See how PUC is very important. You are all watching like a cinema. PUC is recognizing line number, letters also. How dangerous PUC is. PUC, thank you, ma. Even you are more committed than me. Really? Okay. Okay. Ganesh Verma is also recognized one more. 51. 51. What is there, ma? 51. From Pharma. Okay. Okay. Very good. Ganesh Verma, thank you, ma. I will take your doubts now. From import. Okay. Good. 39T is missing. Ah, okay. After importing. Oh. So. Okay. Anyhow, this is done. I will save it. Otherwise, I will save it, ma. Fine. Okay. Samihan. Okay. Samihan is congratulating to Piyush and Ganesh. Very good. So sometimes, yeah. So come on, students. Now here. Okay. Rocky. Okay. We know that, but we cannot say, sir, because we corrected it. Okay. Because you also corrected it. Okay. Nice. Because sometimes student like me also there, na? So very good. Anyhow, good students. Piyush and Ganesh, thank you for correcting me the errors. Okay, students, today we understand what? How to develop which modules? Programmer defined modules. Now, tomorrow's class, I will teach what? Programming. A big examples I will tell you. Today's class, we understand that how to develop our own modules plus how to import the reusable techniques I said. Very, very important, these mechanisms. And tomorrow I will go for what? Multiple programs, I will integrate them. I will tell you tomorrow, first 1 hour about examples. Because modules concept daily, it will be continued. And I will tell you how to reload the module. Reloading the module concept, I will explain. Okay, now? Shall we stop the class? So all out together, students in the online. So, Atish, yes, data analysis is a part of our class. All the coding what we discuss, it is going to come in front of you. So data analysis, data analytics is a simple part in data science. Analytics is there as a part of our data science. Right. So coming to the point of it, Gaurav. Sir, from module onwards. Yes, sir. Exactly, Gaurav. From modules onwards, our advanced Python course is done. Actually, Python is only one. Because in this Ameripet only, they will say LKG, UKG, like the 10th class, 4th class, like that. Actually, Python is called only one course. Okay, fine. So all over together. So I'll stop the class. Is today's concept is clear for everybody, online students? Fine. Fine. So we'll stop this now. Tomorrow class, I'll go for what? Example part, plus I will go for explaining about what? Reloading the modules. Okay, right. So we'll stop now. So let us stop the class and we will continue tomorrow's session. Fine. Thank you. Take care by yourself. I will post it. You read this now. Fine. Thank you, students.